So there's this saying in the art world, and it goes like this. You can only choose two: quality, price, and speed. If you want something fast and you want it to be cheap, well, the quality is not going to be great. And if you want something of great quality and you want it to be fast, it's going to be expensive. And no matter how you flip that little phrase, you realize it's the truth. And my whole point in telling you this is I'm a YouTube creator. I'm someone that tries to do YouTube. And I think YouTube kind of follows the same principles. If you're someone that wants to monetize, but at the same time, you want to grow a following, and you also want to be happy, and you also want to help as many people as possible, I don't think you can do all those things. I can only tell you the story from my side of what I've figured out over the 3 years that I've been trying to do this. Off and on, I've quit, and I'm going to tell you exactly why I quit. Frustration. When I first started YouTube, I wanted to help as many people as I could, but at the same time, I wanted to be monetized and share my information. At the sake of doing those three things, it became like a job that I didn't want to do, and I was also really miserable making all the videos. The sad part about it is, with that equation, I was able to actually get some views, and some of my videos have done well. Maybe not well to your standards, but for me, I continuously get views every day for the last 2 years that I made the video, and I continuously get subscribers from it. And the thing is, I haven't made any similar content to that for over 2 years. And the reason being was I was miserable. But at the same time, that kind of content fast-tracked me. Like if I were to continue to do that, it would be understandable how I would be a monetized creator. And now, fast forward time, it's probably been about 3 months now, I've been creating daily vlogs, or at least very close to it. That's probably one of the worst ways you can go about trying to be monetized. Especially for a guy like me, I don't have a lot of things that I'm sharing, or an amazing life, or something that you can really cling on to and be like, damn, that's interesting. For the most part, I'm a dad. I do have a special needs son, but it's just a part of my life. It's not like I'm not gonna make content showing you every day the ins and outs of the daily life dealing with a wheelchair. That's not the kind of content that I wanna make. The simple fact is a lot of people aren't too interested in your life. My views are very low, but my watch time is decent. For the ones that are invested in whatever my story is, they appreciate it, but they're not a lot of you. I think I have to be okay with that because I chose that route. Like I said, before I used to screen print, but I was miserable. I've been vlogging and I've been happy. So then what do you want to do? Do you want to monetize faster and sacrifice your joy? Or would you rather be happy and take the long road? And for me, I had to be okay with taking the long road. But my only problem and frustrations are, I'm a creature of habit. I still go through the analytics. And even though I look at them, I'm still like praying for this little moment, this little blip where all of a sudden someone's gonna hit the switch and the algorithm's gonna bless me and be like, continue to make something that's easy for you and fun, and the people will come. And I think that's where the frustration comes from. I know I'm not the first or the last person to think, maybe I could just make videos with not a lot of effort and people will enjoy them and I'll get monetized and all these great things will happen. And I don't think that's the case. I know for me, I've been daily vlogging probably a little over 2 months, and honestly, it's work. But it's not work that I hate. It's not something I dread doing. It's just, it does take effort. And with that though, I'm also adding in the joy factor. It does create joy, but the length of time that it's gonna take me to monetize, it's gonna be slower because I'm choosing probably one of the hardest niches possible on all of YouTube, but for the sake of my sanity and happiness. What I'm basically saying is, I think a lot of the frustration from YouTube is not knowing your why. Like, why are you doing this to begin with? What do you want from it? And are you willing to do what it takes for that to happen? And at what cost? If you want to monetize and you want to do it fast, it's a no-brainer. Pick a specific subject, continuously make videos all the time about that subject. Find your people, keep on doing it. Like, let's say, for example, you want to do content on tech because people search for that all the time. Continuously make videos on tech. Don't switch and start making spaghetti or something. Like, nobody cares for that. You know, so continuously, just do that. They don't care about your life. They just want to care about the tech. And if you do that, you will get monetized. It's a fact. And on the flip side of that, if you want to do it as a hobby, don't worry about thumbnails. Don't worry about analytics. Don't worry how well your last video did. How was it to you? Was it happy? Like, did it bring you joy? If you just want to document, like, did you document? Did you make a home movie? And if you did, that's awesome. Like, again, it's a free platform to post your video, and that's all. That's all. You just post it and you're happy. But if you want all of those things, like you want to grow a big following from you being happy, I'm going to tell you, there's too many miserable people on earth to just want to find joy in your happiness. People also want to be happy. So you got to figure out, what can I do to help them so they can be happy too? You know, like, no one wants to just see someone win all day long. There are people out there. There are people that enjoy the Kardashians and whatnot, but for the most part, right? This normal Joe Schmo, like, how are you relating to other Joe Schmoes? You know, what can you guys do to get out of that Joe Schmoville and become somebody? And for me, I chose vlogs. You know, I'm a 48-year-old washed up graphic designer guy with a clothing brand who's a little bit funny at sometimes, immature. I'm a little lost in life. I'm willing to share my shortcomings so it can be relatable, so you and I can figure out how to get out of this. Like, how can we become better and end up in a better spot than this? This can't be it, you know? That's my why. My why, if I could really sum it up, my why is I want to monetize. And I want to become a better person. But at the same time, I want to use my own life to somehow be relevant to yours so we can climb up together. You know, it's not all about the happiness of my life. A lot of my life is not happy. If I were to just make happy videos, I can't even do it. I can't even do it because I wouldn't even know what to film. I don't always have happy videos. So I guess that's my point. Like, why are you even doing this? What is your why? Like, what do you want to take from it? Because I see so many people quit, and I understand why they quit. And it's frustrating to me because I know deep in your heart, you probably are chasing some dream you don't want to say, and you're on the wrong direction. And you're never going to get there, and you're just constantly going to be frustrated. And that's a crap place to be. You know, like, if I were to continuously do vlogs and I was like, man, I think this is going to be the jackpot. You know, like, every time I post, I pretty much know it's not going to be the one. And I got to be okay with that. Slow growth, you know. But I have grown, but just not exponentially like a niche. You know, so I know there's going to be people that always say, like, dude, you're doing great. Keep on doing you, do what you're doing. And there's going to be supportive people. And the thing about it is, I found those people through vlogging. And I appreciate those people because they bring joy to my life. So that's a win. It's what I'm trading in the fast lane for. But if you're going to be frustrated by numbers and you're on like the slow lane, if you're going to get caught up on numbers, but you're going to just be cruising in the slow lane, no effort, no thought, just cruising along, don't expect to all of a sudden like teleport to the fast lane and take the fast track. It's just not how it works. I really don't think it is. Who am I to say? I'm not a guru or anything. I just had that on my mind. I just feel like people are chasing one dream but doing something completely different. And if that's the case, why are you doing that? I know oftentimes I have to catch myself because I do that. I start thinking, I want this fast. I want this fast. But dude, go make screen printing videos. I don't want to. Well, if you don't want to do that, then shut the hell up. And that's the reality. So I need to shut the hell up, continue to have fun, make videos that I want to make. I don't know. It just hurts me inside. I know I see people and I know I watch people quit, and it's just like, why did you quit? And it's not about where the vloggers went or anything like that. I don't care where you went. Not in a bad way. I can't think about that. It's just YouTubers in general. Like, why did they stop? And I think it's because they wanted something but weren't willing to do the thing that it required. So I guess at the end of the day, ask yourself, why are you doing it?